They did it. I got a real kick out of we put up the Arlo clip where we were laughing about today was a good day.
This was a really good day.
Which has become a big part of my life. I say today was a good day all the time. I hope everybody else out there does too. But somebody, because we were laughing about like, is this a put on? Is he being earnest? And I said, I was like, I think he's being earnest. He seems to really like this Paper Mario thing. And a lot of people, started like Paper Mario splaining me. Well, like, it actually is a big deal. Let me tell you why. Paper Mario changed forever in 2015. They made it bad, and it once was good. And so this is...
And now new generations can play it because they can't play an emulator.
This is Nintendo confessing that they've made some terrible mistakes, and they're gonna go back to GameCube era Nintendo.
You see, Paper Mario Color Splash was the downfall.
So when he says this was a good day, it was. Like, okay, but the fact remains, you had access to play this the whole time. Contraire, it was $150 to play it on GameCube. Like, you're not really buying the fucking game, are you? I mean, not to promote anything illegal. When somebody said that's 100% his real reaction, I said, well, maybe not 100%. He is doing a puppet voice.
Yeah. I saw one of your comments was like, this is a blue puppet we're talking about here.
In fact,
on its face it's ridiculous.
I'm gonna find there's this one guy wanted to fight me about it, and I gotta fight. Yeah, here we go. It was actually Disaster Squad, the podcast I was on. He was like, that's 100% his reaction. I said, well, maybe not 100%. And he said, yeah, touche. Then Mario the Undying says, wait, where is his real voice? Hope it's not a case of, nah, his voice is fake because it's obviously fake. Where's a clip of him talking normally as I want to hear it? If it's fake, it's probably still a genuine reaction, but just using the puppet voice, as someone mentioned, he streams with that voice, or it's just a voice changer. Mario the Undying. Arlo is not using a voice changer. Now I sound like me.
It's like,
I mean, I don't know,
Scream, and Scream, right? They used the ones like, hello.
Yeah. Sydney.
Hello, Sydney.
What's the matter, Sydney? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Today was a good day, Sydney.
Paper Mario is downstairs.
They didn't have to do it, Sydney, but they did it. They did it. So it's definitely not a voice changer. And no, I'm not just pulling this out of my ass. I've seen clips of the guy on YouTube, and he's just some normal guy. Like at conventions, he's standing there with the puppet, and he's like, yeah, definitely. So I really, ever since I was a child, I enjoyed working with puppets, and I very much enjoy Paper Mario.
I've always had a lot of creative hobbies, and I feel like there's a lot of them I also want to do, and so I'm in kind of like this place where like I have one thing that's working super well.
So I linked, I said, yes, it's a fake voice, very easy to search for, which you could have done. Let me do that for you. Like, I got to link this guy now, like fucking real Arlo on YouTube. And then Penny But Not the Coin says to me, hey, buddy pal, the idea, he's pissed at me. The idea is that people like the character of Arlo. Honestly, he presents his opinions and ideas as a damn puppet. And the idea that you feel the need to point out it's a character is more than a little sad. You've better time to spend than this trite shit. As a matter of fact, I don't. I want to talk about this at length. It's sad. This is sad. You're pointing out that that's a puppet voice. Get your priorities in order.
Well, I mean, you could make fun of a man who talks about Nintendo with a puppet. Come on. You could do it.
I don't see why.
But let's there is no hate in our heart for Arlo. I think
not at all. I don't give a shit.
I think the man is brilliant. It's a brilliant marketing thing where out of all of your YouTube goblins that show up in your feed, like you see a puppet and you're like, oh, that's different. And you might want to click on that. It's beautiful. I think it's genius. Arlo doing a great job over there. still gonna have a laugh about you.
Yeah, a little bit of an Arlo.
I try to leave the family thing out of it. It's like Arlo's single. It's way funnier if he's single.
I guess the kind of a high pitched voice. It'd be like if Trey Parker did like Cartman, like, yeah. So I really think that this is going to be a really good idea. Today was a super good day, guys. Like, are you
Mario?
Paper Mario, cute. Oh, sweet. Apparently, the only Cartman I do is when he's kind of like pretending to be angelic, like.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Hi, kitty. With his little Cupid Cartman flying around.
Tee tee
Tee. I'm gonna hit you with Cupid's arrow.
Looks like somebody could use a little arrow of sunshine.
Trembly 3D says to me, this is his real voice, and he is not using any voice changer. You don't know what you're talking about. Please stop.
Where's the voice changer come from?
Like, I never said he used a voice changer. That was some other turd. And no, it is not his real voice, as a matter of fact. What are you talking about?
And like, I start getting texts from somebody who apparently my phone number was also on my Facebook.
And then finally, Lee Burgers 2444 says to Trembly 3D, go blow Arlo for cracking up smiling faces.
I'm glad that it just brings it full circle.
Yeah. The true internetisms. I'll tell you, you want to talk about cringe. You want to cringe.
Yeah, a little bit.
What about Lady Decade's Super Mario Brothers Super Show intro?
Oh,
have you seen this?
Hey, paisanos, it's a Lady Decade Super Show.
If anything, it looks like a hostage situation.
Yeah, you just know that Big Daddy Top Hat Gamer here, you know that guy is behind the camera being like, they're going to love it for the algorithm. The logarithm. It looks like the dancing ones are in mid outtake. The center one definitely looks under duress. Truly in danger.
like a little bit cringing at her own actions.
She pronounces brothers as brothers. We be hooked on the brothers.
Brothers.
With the Mario Brothers and plumbing's our game. Better than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers.
Hanging with the brothers, you'll be hooked on the brothers to the brim.
Hooked on the brothers.
This Top Hat Gaming guy, he must be like, I mean, there's algorithm goblins. And then there's this guy. This guy will do anything. Yeah.
His stuff never showed up in my feed. It was only Lady Decade that showed up. So he must have saw something in Lady Decade that he could push on the world.
That he could be hooked on the brothers. I watched his videos accidentally because he was talking about the Ninja Turtles arcade games before they were like highly commodified and available to everybody. And I wanted to hear all about them. And so I watched them. I admit it.
I haven't seen a frame of his stuff. I did watch the that Lady Decade thing because it was linked on Discord and I wanted a good cringe.
And you were hooked on the brothers.
Come on now, just like that.
Subscribe to Red Cow Entertainment on Patreon for full episodes every other week.
I don't have that money.